Hey YouTube, Night16 here, and today I'm going to show you how to make a file handle out of paracord. Stay tuned. Okay, so all you'll need for this is about 6 feet of paracord and a file. Now, I know all of us are so excited because we have another use for paracord in our lives to show that we are prepared. Yeah, me too. And I know some of you are thinking, why would I want a file handle out of paracord? Well, those of you who asked that have never used a file because files hurt. They hurt. Believe me. When you get to using this thing, this will just wear a hole through your hand. So, I've figured out how to make a handle that will protect your hand very well. Alright, so let's get started. I'm excited about this. Okay, so take your 6 feet of paracord, and as usual, we will pair the ends so we can find the middle. Alright, so we're going to turn this. Now, if you had a vise, then that would be handy. But I found just laying on the table works fine too. And just go ahead, we're going to be using the Cobra weave. Everybody knows that. If you have not, then don't forget to check out some more of my videos where I show you how. Alright, so there we go. And I'm just going to go all the way up about to there with this. Alright, so now that you got to this stage, now what we're going to start doing is a DNA knot, which is exactly like the Cobra knot, except you don't alternate it. Instead of going all right, you go all left, or vice versa. So that's what we're going to do. And it'll take me about 2 turns to get to the end of this. Now, the whole point of a file handle is so it'll be back here and cushion that spike. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do the exact same knot, and what it's going to do is it's going to have like a cross, just like that, crisscross, if you can see that. So now we're going to tighten that up, and I'm going to go ahead and start working on the back. Now remember to do the exact same side that you've been doing on the front, but see, since I've turned it around, it will be on the left side. Alright, anyway, so let's keep going. And we're going to keep doing the DNA knot because that'll cushion it just a little bit more. And plus, it's going to give it a nice look, I think. And the beauty about this is you can do any color that you want. I happen to have some burgundy here handy. And it'll look alright, but you could do green, you could do bright orange, although the problem with bright colors, they do get dirty fast. And chances are, if you're using a file, it's going to get dirty. So, just be aware of that. Alright, so we're going to keep doing the exact same knot and see it's getting thicker. Now, this is actually the first project I've ever done where I used a DNA knot, a super DNA knot, I guess what you call it, where you're doing a DNA knot on top of itself. And what we want to do is we want to keep doing this until it gets flat. One more should be flat, and then we're going to go ahead and go back into the regular Cobra weave where we will be, okay, here we are. See, now we're flat, if you can see that, like that. Alright, so now we want to do a left side instead of a right, like we've been doing right here. And it'll work its way out. My little board keeps moving, don't it? Alrighty. And I'm just gonna go ahead, go down. Now, the size of your cord will depend on how big your handle is. Some are bigger, some are smaller. But 6 feet was gonna work good for me. And I just did a super DNA knot without noticing it. Okay, go ahead and keep alternating so it'll be flat. Just regular copper weave. And we'll just keep going down. You could stop right here, but I think it'll be a little bit better. I'm just gonna go all the way down. Now, the first time I tried this, it was a little bit too small when I was trying to figure out how to do this, and so that's another way to do it. Alright. Okay. One. And it's up to you where you decide to stop. Let's see. Like that. If you wanted to, you could go ahead and do one right here, like that. I think that's what I'm gonna do. You know, something about paracord, everyone seems to follow everybody else. I don't know who leads this thing. And so we only make what everyone else has come up with. But don't forget to be creative and do something else out of the ordinary. So that is a definite success. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out my other paracord videos if you enjoyed this one. This has been Night 16. Night out.